Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered, what if the Moon, Saturn, and Neptune all lined up in perfect harmony? Well, it's happening. On June 19, 2025, the universe is setting the stage for a breathtaking celestial performance, a rare triple conjunction involving our Moon, the majestic Saturn, and the mysterious Neptune. It's not just a beautiful moment in the sky, it's a cosmic alignment that's been quietly approaching for months. And for those who know how to look, it offers a humbling glimpse into the dance of planets, moons, and time itself. Imagine stepping outside in the early hours of the morning. The world is still and silent. The stars are just beginning to fade as dawn slowly creeps across the horizon. You look southeast. There, hovering above the Earth like celestial ornaments, the Moon, Saturn, and Neptune will appear aligned in the sky, a stunning triple appulse, clustered so closely together you could almost touch them. While conjunctions between two celestial bodies happen fairly often, a triple conjunction, even a visual one, is far more rare. And this particular trio? It's a unique one. On this night, the Moon will be a delicate waning crescent, just about 23 days into its cycle, glowing gently at -11.9 magnitude. Saturn will be a bit to its left, shining with its signature yellow-golden hue, around 0.8 magnitude, easily visible with the naked eye. And nearby, though invisible unless you bring a telescope or a pair of sharp binoculars, Neptune will quietly complete the scene. At magnitude 7.9, Neptune is too faint to see without help, but with some effort, you can bring this distant ice giant into view. And when you do, you'll be looking at something 4.5 billion kilometers away. From locations across Asia, Europe, and parts of Africa, including right here in Bhavalnagar, this event begins in the pre-dawn hours. Around 1:30 to 2 a.m. local time, the trio begins to rise from the southeastern horizon. By around 4:30 a.m., they'll be well above 40 degrees in the sky, comfortably high for viewing and imaging. The Moon and Saturn will be separated by just under 3 degrees, while Neptune will sit within about 1.5 degrees of the Moon, easily within the field of view of a wide-angle telescope or camera lens. It's a rare opportunity for astrophotographers and skywatchers alike.
Now let's talk about what's really going on.
You see, this isn't some gravitational dance or magnetic pull. The planets and Moon are separated by unimaginable distances. The Moon is just under 400,000 kilometers from Earth. Saturn, on the other hand, is about 1.4 billion kilometers away. And Neptune? Neptune is over 4.5 billion kilometers distant. So how can they appear to line up in our sky? It's all about perspective. From Earth's point of view, these three celestial bodies will appear to share the same general line of sight in the sky, what astronomers call an appulse, or a close visual approach in right ascension. It's a beautiful optical illusion, like looking down a straight road and seeing several lampposts in a line, even though they're spaced miles apart. This triple conjunction is set within the constellation Aquarius, a starry background that adds an extra layer of cosmic poetry. And while the Moon and Saturn are frequently in the sky together, it's far less common to see them aligned so closely with Neptune. The last time this kind of triple visual approach happened with these three bodies was over a decade ago, and the next won't happen again for many years. So what makes this particular event so captivating? For one, it's a powerful reminder of how the universe works. Slowly, predictably, yet mysteriously. While we rush through our daily lives, these ancient celestial objects move through space in quiet orbits, creating patterns that span centuries. Saturn, for example, takes 29.4 years to orbit the Sun once. Neptune takes a staggering 165 years. The Moon? It circles us every 27.3 days. But every so often, these cycles overlap just right to give us a moment like this. But let's take this a step further. Let's ask one of those questions only we ask here on Infinite If. What if this wasn't just a visual alignment? What if the Moon, Saturn, and Neptune were actually physically close together? What if, somehow, they were drawn into the same region of space? Let's ignore the laws of orbital mechanics for a moment and step into the world of imagination, supported by science, of course. If you brought the Moon near Saturn, tidal forces from the gas giant would tear it apart in minutes. Saturn is so massive that it already has over 140 moons. And if Earth's moon entered its gravitational sphere, it would likely be ripped apart and turned into yet another ring system. A spectacular one, no doubt, but gone forever from Earth's night sky. And what about Neptune? Neptune is a cold, stormy world with supersonic winds and the most intense weather in the solar system. If our moon came near Neptune, it would...
But here's the twist. If Earth's moon suddenly left our orbit and headed toward Saturn or Neptune, the effects on Earth would be catastrophic. Without the moon's gravitational pull, Earth's axial tilt would wobble over time, leading to climate chaos. Tides would shrink drastically, altering ocean life. Nights would become darker, colder, and over centuries, Earth's rotation might even slow further. The moon doesn't just light up our night, it stabilizes our world. This triple conjunction, while only a visual illusion, hints at how fragile and miraculous our planetary system really is. Back in reality, the beauty of this alignment lies in its simplicity. From Earth, 3 distant worlds will rise together. The Moon, our constant companion. Saturn, the elegant giant with rings we still dream of visiting. And Neptune, the cold, blue wanderer on the edge of our solar system, barely visible, but quietly orbiting in the darkness. On June 19, 2025, take a moment to look up. Set your alarm for early morning. Step outside. Look southeast. The moon will be there, glowing softly. To its side, a steady, golden light. That's Saturn. And if you have binoculars or a telescope, scan the space nearby. That tiny dot? That's Neptune. And in that one moment, you'll be witnessing a cosmic lineup that bridges the inner and outer solar system. A rare gift from the universe to those who are awake and paying attention. And while you're out there, remember this: these alignments may not change the fate of the world, but they change how we see the world. They remind us that we live on a small rock orbiting an average star in a galaxy full of mysteries. That the moon and planets aren't just dots of light. They're destinations, histories, and futures waiting to be explored. At Infinite If, we don't just watch these events. We dive into the what-ifs behind them. What if we lived on Titan, Saturn's largest moon, and saw Earth's moon lining up across the solar system? What if humans someday stand on Neptune's icy surface and look back at our home star from 30 times the Earth-Sun distance? These are the questions that drive us to explore, to imagine, and to dream. So, if you found this alignment fascinating, subscribe to Infinite If, because space is more than stars and science. It's wonder, and we're just getting started. Thanks for watching, and on June 19th, don't forget to look up. The sky has a story to tell.